Well, here it is, folks. The grand finale, episode 89 to F1 Manager 22, the series finale, as it's the end of, what is this, season number 4? Yeah, season number 4. So, goal here, as we head to Abu Dhabi for the final time, is to hold off second in the constructors. Alpine is charging hard. Kevin Magnussen, your most recent winner of the season in Brazil. It is a double points weekend, so generally we would have had it locked up by now, but yeah, it's definitely not a foregone conclusion. Driver standings got George in P3. Kevin Magnussen, I don't think it's going to catch him, so George is going to probably get P3 in the standings here. Hopefully get Lewis around him, though, but the problem is with Lewis, the engine is on its last leg, so we're actually going to switch to the most fresh one for the race. Oh, actually more for qualifying, but yeah, I didn't want to take a grid penalty, as I think historically this track goes pretty green. And actually, let's just go confirm that real quick. Well, over the last 4 seasons, there's actually been a decent amount of safety cars, so you know what? I think we got to gamble here. Maybe we do have to go with a new engine. Didn't really want to, but oh well. Get that installed on Lewis's car. And we are all set to go to Abu Dhabi. Let's go lock up second here. Just wrapped up Q2 here, and good news is Alpine's actually not all that with it this week, as Magnussen's the only driver getting to the top 10. Ricardo is going to qualify P13. Strangely enough, still a lot of grid penalties here, which is surprising. Just looking for the back, got De Vries, Stroll with penalties, also Alfa Romeo of Ocon, Perez for Ferrari, and both Red Bulls, besides Lewis, who has a 5-place grid penalty. Off to the final flyer in Q3. So we got the final flyers underway for each of our boys. They both went out on scuffs the first run, and they're out on fresh tires the second one. George currently green sector 1, so is Lewis. Verstappen's still going purple sector 2, but currently got George P10, Lewis P8. Now we've been fast with George, and Lewis for that matter, all weekend in practice, so car's definitely got some speed to it here in Abu Dhabi. Magnussen jumps up to P3. Lewis also green sector 2. All right, Owens across the line. Albon jumped to the P8 for now. Let's see what George can do. He'll be across the line first. Only P8. That's a bit disappointing, especially with all that practice pace we had. Here comes Lewis. We'll go to P6, dropping George to P9. See how everything shakes out here. Right, so Magnussen and Gasly effectively your front row here. George is going to start P5, Lewis starting P7. Strategy-wise, well, it's saying this is going to be the fastest strategy. Yeah, you know what? I'll just lean with what the game says here. We'll go 2-stopper, medium, hard, medium. Lewis, I think we'll try doing the same here. We don't have a fresh set of soft tire, so we'll just go with that. And just pushing the fuel from the get-go. Off we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
It's the Abu Dhabi
Yep, Magnussen officially on pole. Well, not really. He just inherited it.
And it's lights out.
As the Red Bulls are towards the back. Well, not really. Verstappen's only P3, Leclerc P20. George is going to lose a spot to Ocon off the bat.
Everything to play with. Come on.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
There we go. George going to take it right back, right around Ocon. Still pushing on the fuel for now, as Ocon's going to take a look down the left side.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
As Verstappen's around Gasly, just another look for Ricciardo. He's in P12. So let's take a look at the points haul so far. Again, everything is doubled here. Magnussen closed, but George doing fine. As still got a pretty good gap over Alpine. Just hope Ricciardo's going to stay outside the top 10. As Alfa Romeo so far jumping around Ferrari. Quick look at everyone's strategy here. See Verstappen's on the mediums, Albon's on the mediums, same as Perez and Schumacher. Cars on softer, Magnussen, Gasly, Sainz, and Ocon. But they're all in scuffs to begin with, so. I do think the mediums are going to be the better strategy here, so it's going to be interesting to see. Now, George, let's just deploy a little bit of ERS just so we maintain contact with Sainz. He doesn't fully pull away from us.
DRS has been enabled.
All right, still maintain touch. That's very good. Lewis, we're going to have to pick it up with Ocon, or yeah, pick it up with the ERS to get up to Ocon, I should say.
So to lift and coast.
Save a little bit of fuel now.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can possibly do here. Maybe gonna take a look. Maybe. Bring it on down in there. Well, not going to happen there. This looks like a fight for a lead. Verstappen all over Magnussen there. As it's probably just go neutral or right there. Might as well just hang out for a little bit. Someone locked up. It is Albon.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Yeah, it looks like a lockup just ran wide. So I'll drop him to the very back. Williams sharing the last row right now.
You have fastest lap.
Fast lap going to Lewis. Save tires with George a little bit. And just hope we stay in range with Lewis here. Get that DRS push on Ocon. Oh, we should have it. Very good. Well, it's a little train here from 3rd through 7th that George and Lewis are part of. So trying to save more tire with George. As the cars that start on the softs, they're about the 50% mark, so we should see the fallout point for them. As Verstappen has just got around Magnussen. So I'll take some points away from the Alpine team. It's going to help us out a little bit. Alfa still currently ahead of Ferrari. Even though Sainz is up around, ooh, some around wide. It was Magnussen. He's still going. But Verstappen clearly ahead to the lead. Verstappen currently, well, now a 5-time champion. Yeah, fully expect the cars to soft tires to pit here very, very soon. Getting a little bit tired of waiting here behind the cars on softs. You know what? Getting George up there to P4. As we're out of ERS right there.
Coming.
We're looking for a move around the left side of Gasly getting the podium real quickly here.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
That's how you do that. Oh, Gasly fighting back though.
And we'll push.
Good attempt. Oh, should be able to get him right here though.
Copy.
Goes to the left for a pass, and that's P3 for George. I got some action in the pits. Magnussen coming in. Got the Ferrari team looking to make a move as well. Magnussen gonna be stuck in traffic, I think.
Lift and coast. Copy.
So that's one tricky part there. Yeah, Sergio Perez actually got around us. So Lewis currently P7. Magnussen out of the pits in P19. Only car behind is Marcus Armstrong, who's went for a couple lockups there. So it was clean air for Magnussen, who's out on the hard tire. See if he gets any sort of undercut. Well, I think it's quite evident he already is, so keep that in mind. Couple more starting to peel off. Gasly, Sainz, Norris, and Ricciardo now coming in. Still committed to our strategy though. They might come in a little bit early. He's not going to run the hard tire for terribly long. This will push on the fuel a little bit till we stop.
Reduce, lift and coast. Yeah, copy, all good.
Magnussen going to be clearly out ahead of them, so undercut is going to work there. See if we get an overcut on this strategy though. So only one else left to pit, probably going to be Ocon here.
And think about left lift and coast.
Understood.
Press, overtake.
Understood.
Oh, Ocon's still staying out, okay.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
There we go. Alright, so kind of just keep pushing on the fuel for now until ready to pit. This actually might be making a move on Perez here. Maybe. We got a pit window now open. Still be a little bit till we bring him in, though. Right, well, not sure who it was, as we just got Lewis past Sergio.
Such an awesome job, mate.
De Vries crashed turn 5, no caution.
Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
I think it's how we started the season, so it's probably going to end it here. Let's see if we got him right in time. Yeah, just called him in. Okay. This might be rather early here, but I'm going to undercut the cars that were on the same strategies. That's 2.4 down and away for George. So he's out P13. 2 seconds up the road to the signs. His gas is just behind. Ferrari activating DRS there. Sergio going to go around the right side, perhaps. Oh, that was good defense. There you go. Yeah, so we go. Going to bring Lewis in right here. That's kind of a late call, but.
Go box.
No other driver staying up. Botas also coming in. .4, just about the same as George there. As George now back up to P10. Loose out P13 ahead of Ocon. It's a bit of a battle here as Leclerc's now pitting. Verstappen pitted. He's actually out still 8 seconds ahead of Magnussen. We lost a little bit of time in traffic, so Verstappen should have us all locked up. Good, keep that Alpine out of victory lane, or out of the top step of the podium. Albon also pitting. That's going to be a free one for us there. Should get around Leclerc as well. So I move George up to P4. Lewis now up to P8. Ocon just got past us, and Ricardo's charging. Our tires are much fresher, though. So kind of just hang out here for now. I think we get up there to signs and get up around him, so I think it's not looking terrible right now. And lap 31, we're absolutely moving here. Get a nice move on signs with George. That's going to be up for P4 right there. As Lewis actually just made the move up to P7. As Ricardo got bounced out of the top 10 by Leclerc. It's kind of like a best case scenario, everything going on right now. Up front, still Verstappen all the way by 13.5 seconds over Magnussen. Don't think he's going to have a shot here as we set our sights on Gasly. Try getting up on the podium here. Tires doing pretty well. Fuel's kind of balancing out as well. Pretty good run. And finally getting that pass done. Just needed to time the DRS on that second straight properly.
Well done.
As Lewis at the same time moves up to P6. George now to P3. Up on the podium as the car is on that pitted from a soft tire. The tire is definitely much more worn right now. Quick look at the live standings. Nothing changed on the driver's side. Yeah, still Alfa Romeo ahead of Ferrari as we're still leading over Alpine. Actually getting more points than Alpine right now. You're leading by 85. All right, pit window is now open. As we're 8 seconds behind Magnussen. Debating if we want to come in early, get a jump, but don't want to leave the medium tires too exposed at the very end here. Same thought applies to Lewis, who's just hanging within DRS range right now. Has lost third for there. Probably getting right back to the DRS. Actually, that's probably a pretty good pass right there. Okay, that's okay. He'll hang on third for now. Got 20 to go. Should be coming to pits pretty soon here. Not this lap, maybe next lap for George, as Magnussen's coming in. I didn't think we were going to catch him anyway, so bit surprised if he had a safety car here. See if Magnussen's going to come out of the pits. Oh, we've been stuck in traffic yet again. Actually might have clear track right here. He goes out in P11. There we go, P2 for George.
Great job.
I actually think it maybe they might not come in here. So you know what? I think this time we'll actually pick Lewis first to get more points, get the jump on the Alfa Romeos. Go switch to the medium tire.
Box, box.
Because I'm thinking the Alfa Romeos, they're not going to double stack them. I don't think the Ferrari's going to come in just yet. So let's see what we can do with Lewis. Okay, Gasly is coming in the pits. Same as Norris and Ricciardo. Here we go, medium tire going on. 2.5, bit slower there. As Gasly got held up. That's beautiful. Gonna be up and around them there. George gets you set to pit right here. Can come on to the mediums.
Box, box, box. Yes, box.
Still got Lewis pretty clear of Lando and Daniel right now.
Left lifting coast.
Understood.
I know you would pick right behind the highest Haas there, dude.
Overtake is available.
Understood.
There you go, there's one. All right, Sainz coming in as well. Looks like Ocon Leclerc gonna stay out. .3, excellent stop there for George.
So Valtteri is now pitted.
All right, George going to be out. P10, excellent.
Let's lift and coast. Yeah. think about increasing lift and coast just a little.
Yeah, both drivers actually, as Ocon now pitting in.
Lift and coast for fuel.
Let's see, I think we should be able to hopefully get the jump on him. There's the spot. And Lewis gonna get him as well, looks like. There we go. So we're trying to move forward, but the problem is it's such like an absolute lot of cars up here. It's not doing us much good. And I think a bunch of these cars are on the one stopper. So Magnussen's up there, but again, constructors wise, we still got a 46-point lead, so this ain't all bad right here.
You have overtake.
Copy.
Just gotta get a move on one of these guys. Lewis, for that matter, needs to get up around Alpine, get up in the points here.
Overtake is available. So we're low on battery at the moment. Just charge the pack.
Well, 5 to go, still struggling to make any real moves. George still P7, stuck being an Alpha Tower, he's holding us up. Plus gotta save a little bit of fuel. Lewis in P10. But again, everything's looking fine right now. Verstappen with a 30-second lead over Magnussen and Leclerc. Driver standings again, nothing changing there. As Ferrari currently now hanging on to 4th as Alfa Romeo fully dropped out of the points. Alpha Tower getting up around Williams with their current run. Couple points to do that.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Looks like Lewis got the P9 there, as we still have about a 52-point lead over Alpine.
Race position gained for Mercedes.
Finally got that pass in Albon.
Okay, copy.
Should be getting fuel now at least.
Yeah, copy. 5 laps remaining.
Hey, finally making it work. Getting around Stroll, whose tires are absolutely shredded at this point. Should be able to get around Vettel here just a little bit.
Gained for Mercedes.
There we go. Should have DRS and should power around no problem. Just gonna get around the right side here. Oh, he fully cleared him. There we go. Get the battery going. That's a solid move up there for P5. Should be able to hang on to it through the end here. So here comes Lewis trying to get P8. He's going to work on getting around Stroll as well.
Nice work, Lewis.
Okay, well, he didn't get there, but eventually get it.
Sorry, so currently P9, showing P9.
It should be able to eventually get it. And 1 to go in the season here. Verstappen, well, a full second ahead of us and probably cruising on his way to victory right now. Someone spun. Not sure who it was.
Got a car stopped on track.
Understood.
Not sure who. Oh, it was Ricardo. Okay, well,
We can take a look now.
he was
Daniel
nowhere
Ricciardo
close to the points.
involved here. That's an off. And a
Yeah,
big
just
off.
went for a spin there.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
All right, Verstappen caps off his 5th Drivers' Championship with a victory.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
As Magnussen looks like he's
An
going to
overtake
hang
will
on to
be available.
P2 over Leclerc.
Okay.
And yes, he will. George on his own for P5.
Yep.
He's trying to get Lewis up around Vettel at this point. All right, so there goes George, P5. And Lewis finishes the season P8. And final top 10 of the season, Verstappen, Magnussen, Leclerc, your podium, with Leclerc jumping up 17 spots. Surprisingly, no safety car. That kind of bucks the trend of the recent Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Magnussen with the fastest lap. Rest of the top 10, Perez, Russell, Sainz, Vettel, Hamilton, Ocon, and Albon. Driver standings, some changes in the back. Ferrari, Carlos Sainz jumps up to P7. Sergio Perez jumps up to P9. Teammate battle there. Norris beat Bottas, as Vettel got a lot of points there, up to 13th in the standings. As Max Verstappen officially going to win the championship by about 89 points. As Russell's ahead of Magnussen by 40 points. Constructors, AlphaTauri does get around Williams, just barely. They were tied coming into the season finale. As we're going to beat Alpine by 66 points. As Red Bull's going to win the championship by 298 points. Yeesh. And front wing research is complete, but it's all moot point because this, my friends, is the very end of the series. We're fully moved over to F1 Manager 23 now, but what a heck of a ride it's been through this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in through this entire series. Really did a lot for this channel, really did a lot for me, and I can't express my gratitude enough to you guys, but I really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're going to enjoy F1 Manager 23 as well. So if you are brand new to the channel and you're interested in that series, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also be sure to leave a like on this one and all the previous videos on this one, because it's been a blast making these videos for you guys. Anyways, that's going to do it for me for this episode and this series. Thank you so much for watching.